Gloria Grafer.
I don't know about that.
Hi, everybody. I'm here again. I'm one of the cat people that she just referred to. So welcome to the new people, and I've heard some very nice compliments made of different council people responding quickly. But I will say that I did call in the first beginning of December to Councilman Walsh's secretary because Jen DeSena had said, Supervisor DeSena said, that we should meet as a small group, meaning the cat people. And I'm still waiting for that small group to come together. So at some point, I got in touch with Councilman Walsh's secretary, who was very nice, beginning of December. She said she would check your calendar, Supervisor DeSena's, and I think Mary Delamonte's, and get back to me. That was the beginning of December. She'd get back I called probably 3 or 4 times in December, never heard. I called because she said she'd get back to me before the next meeting, which was January. No call. I called after that meeting, no call. I continued to call the 311. I could not get in touch with her because I think the minute they see my cell phone number, they run or hang up. And that's it. That's the truth. I have not been called, and now I'm thinking of using the house phone to call so no one will recognize my number. I'm really sad, and I'm not an angry person, but I'm learning to get more and more angry because I am dedicated to saving animals that are out there. If you had a dog that was out in the street, was hit by a car, or was squirming in the mud, wouldn't you run out there and call the police, call the dog shelter people, get him to a vet and get him attended to? Not with the cats. And last night I was dreaming about what I would say today, and I thought, if a cat has this is realistic, has a root canal, you know how that hurts, and is out in the rain and is hungry, who? Oh, I'm yelling. I know, and I'm not an angry person, but Oh, I'm sorry, I'm echoing.
It's fuzzy.
I'm
you're
sorry.
so close that it's fuzzy. Just step back a little bit.
Okay, the reason why is because when you sit past the second row here,
Can't hear.
you can't hear anybody. You can't hear you all speaking, and you can't hear the people, except for that one lady who was very good. Okay, let me get on to my thing. I wish people would call us back. I wish 3 people would meet with us. I know Councilman Walsh has spoken with Stu Kroll, and I really would like to have that meeting so we can go forward. I'm going to run over now. Okay, the TNR program, the trap, neuter, and release. We need to do that. And you say, oh, it's the ferals. That shouldn't, just what Stu said, shouldn't count. Am I still not going?
No,
Yes.
you're at 3 minutes.
I haven't even gotten through 2 things. I shouldn't have.
Well, before you go any further, and
Okay.
whether you can go any further or not, you emailed and called my office 3 times. I heard every one of your conversations, and in every one of those, you said I agreed with you to set up a meeting with the supervisor. I never spoke to you other than seeing you here at the microphone. Now, hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Every time you sent me a message, I sent it on to the supervisor. But I wasn't going to make a meeting with you that you seem to have said I was shaking my head in an affirmative direction, and
I never said
that's what you
that.
said on the email. I mean, Kay Farrell's here, and so I did pass your messages on, but I'm not prepared to have a meeting with you at this point. I did speak to Stu today, and there are things that I would be interested in. But when you say that I arranged to make a meeting, well, that's how I understood your message. I didn't arrange to make a meeting.
Well, I did not say that.
Well,
Because
we have
it was
voice recordings.
Supervisor DeSena that said to me she would set up a meeting, not you.
Yeah,
And
but
Let me.
I would like to see the
I'll-
email, because I never send emails, I only
a
called.
phone-
The recordings.
Okay,
right,
I'd like to see the
transcriptions.
recording, because that's not true.
I heard the phone recording several times.
I would love to see that.
I'll step in here. Councilman Walsh is correct. His assistant has sent me the messages. We are not at a point where we're ready to. We don't have something to work on yet. We're in the process of hiring a new purchasing director. So as far as putting out the RFP, that the staff is necessary for us to do the work.
So that RSP has not even been,
I believe it went out, but we don't have
No,
the,
it went out,
Wait.
and it's going out, what had it change was the date, because no one responded, and it went out during the holiday, so it was supposed to go out again sometime this week. It's supposed to go out.
and how long will it be before it comes back?
I have not seen the RFP of when it has to be submitted back, but it was going back out. We do have a deputy of purchasing
Okay.
who's sending it out.
All right, let me
but
get back.
we're also going to have, we have an acting commissioner of public safety who is responsible for the cat shelter. So there are people who I need to weigh in. And so to meet with you, we can't accomplish anything until we've got this staff in place. So when we're ready, we can discuss it. I mean, I do know that there's been talk about land being donated or a building being donated to the town, for which I was never part of. But the cost to staff such something like that, it is very expensive. It's something the whole town would have to, the whole town board would have to weigh in on that. So
Yeah, the staff will be mostly volunteer, like it is in the other shelters across Long Island. They're
we
volunteers.
can't necessarily have that at the town. We can't necessarily rely on volunteers.
Well, Jen, how do they do it across
Okay, well,
the?
again, we're past 3 minutes. This is why I've said.
I'm way
we
past
can't-
3 minutes,
I-
but I've been way past a year and a half of this. Stu has been doing this for 4 years, and we're not getting anywhere. So my next thing is, what's the plan going forward? What is the plan? We never have a plan.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
There's other people that want to speak. We heard what you said. We understand what you said, and please, we need to call the next name. I understood what you said. And you just heard from the supervisor. We have to get things together, so please.
How long will that take?
I don't want to tell you something, so then you're disappointed when, if
Right.
I say 2 weeks, we need time.
Will it take another year?
I
Jen?
don't know. I don't know.
So
And
we're getting
it-
nowhere.
It will take this whole board deciding to invest a sizable amount of money. And as you can see, because I thank you for coming to our town board meetings, there are a lot of demands. There are a lot of people who believe that there's a priority for something in their neighborhood, and we have to weigh all of that. So
And cats are at the bottom of the list.
That's your opinion. You keep saying it. Please, thank you. We understood what you said. And I've listened to you over and over again, and I understand your passions. But you keep standing there, and somebody else has to speak, We
Thank you.
get what you said.
thank you.
Thank you.